What it do, man? What it do, Top Nation? What it do, man? Back again with another motherfucking game review. Reviewing the Maryland Michigan State game yesterday. On the road at Michigan State, a team that basically just came off their first loss the previous week to Purdue. I knew Michigan State was going to come in hangry. They were going to look to execute on all three phases. But I thought my Terps battled, man. I thought the kids played hard. I thought Maryland really competed in this game. I feel like we competed better in this game, more so than probably Ohio State game or the Iowa game. The last two games, like both against Penn State and against Michigan State, two teams that were just three or 4 weeks ago were in the top 10. I thought Maryland really competed. We absolutely competed, guys. But again, we're making too many mistakes, bro. Winning teams don't make the mistakes we make. We commit too many penalties, man. We do the most boneheaded shit at the most inopportunist times, bro. These kids keep all season long, man. It's been happening, bro. We are not good enough, man. We are not good enough yet. I don't even think we're good enough to even keep these games close right now. Right now, we're good enough to keep these games from being, like, completely washed. Like that Ohio State game was. At least we're learning to keep fighting for full 60 minutes. But, man, we have a lot to clean up if we're going to be a good team, bro. We make too many mistakes. We leave guys with too many blown coverages. I mean, at the worst times. Third down, we leave guys wide open. Third and short, we give a guy a 10-yard cushion. Third and long, we get beat over the top. Like, what the fuck? Make a decision, bro. Third and short, if you're going to give him a cushion, then don't get beat over the top on third and long. The fuck kind of common sense is this, bro? These niggas give up easy first downs. We can't get off the field. Even though we're fighting, man. I see the fight in these kids. The talent is showing. I see the talent. We are better than we were last year or any other times the last 5 years. We are better overall. There's better talent on this roster. But we'll keep making the same mistakes, man. I don't know if it's youth or coaching, and it's pissing me off. Because anybody that knows better, man, we can see the talent, man. These guys are better. We are a better overall roster. Pound for pound, we are better. We are more equipped to play Big Ten football than probably we have been the last 10 years. Since we've been in this motherfucker. We are more equipped now to compete in this conference. But again, we keep making the same mistakes. We keep shooting ourselves in the foot against teams who's been in this league. That's why you see us and Rutgers keep struggling, bro. Even Illinois has managed to pull off upset. Even Purdue have upset some top 10 teams. Because these teams have rosters that are built for this shit. Our roster is actually starting to get built like it. But we'll keep making mistakes, man. We have better talents than Purdue. We have better players than Illinois. We beat them earlier. But they beat better teams than we had. That's the fucking truth. The truth is, Illinois have beaten better teams than we have, even though we beat them earlier. We haven't beat anybody worth a damn since. Come on, man. Our best win is Indiana. Indiana got washed by Rutgers yesterday. And I'm thinking that last game against Rutgers was going to be a chance at a 6th win. I told you guys. I'm starting to lose confidence in that fucking game. Rutgers got better coaches. They don't got better players. They got better coaches, man. That worries me. Their coaches will have those guys way better ready than our coaches will. I thought Maryland competed yesterday, but we keep seeing the same penalties, man. The same personal fouls, the same offsides, the same bullshit. We keep seeing the same miscaps, allowing what should be a short run to become a 10 or 20-yard explosive run. A killer. Those are backbreakers, man. When you keep giving those shit up. You don't think your teammate knows you're supposed to make that tackle when you keep missing tackles or you keep taking the wrong angle, filling the wrong gaps? In this conference, we have coaches now. We're playing against coaches that are really making us look bad. It's just like every mistake Maryland commit, teams are coming back and putting shit in our ass. We pay for every fucking mistake. I've seen other teams in the country make mistakes. Somehow, you never bite them in the ass. But every mistake we fucking make, man, Maryland make. Teams always put shit in our ass. You make you think it's coaching, man. It's really starting to make piss tick me off. Are we good enough, coaching-wise? Are we good enough? I know damn well, Brian Stewart. I've seen the guys are fighting harder, but your schemes are so trash. Your schemes are so trash, Brian Stewart. Our defensive schemes are so trash. They're too straight out. We don't have the talent to play man-to-man on this fucking conference, guys. We need disguise defense. Disguise coverages. Disguise pressures. We ain't doing none of that shit, man. We need better X's and O's, man. Our schemes are too trash. It's a one-way. It's a one-way. You gotta go the other way. Our schemes are so trash, man. I'm over here getting frustrated. The dumbass driver going on. It's a one way, and this motherfucker's going the wrong way. It's like everything, man. Everything's pissing me off about this world, man. My Terps are pissing me off. Not because of the kids ain't fighting, man. I see the talent, man, and I can see us really, really being good, being the Michigan State of next year. But we need better coaching, man. I think we need to get a better staff on defense. We need a better defensive staff, clearly. Because this playing straight up against quality teams in the Big Ten ain't gonna get us nowhere but an ass whooping. Annual ass whoopings. That's all we're gonna be getting in this conference. Until we figure it out. Until we figure out that our shit stink. 1 second, guys. I'm over here trying to park right quick. I'm on the road, man. I'm over here about to be in the gym right quick. Put in a good quick workout, and I decided let me just do my preview now since I'm in my review now since I'm out here. If I hit the gym, let me just finish this preview, man. But yo, guys, I'm trying to tell you guys, man. I think the Terps are playing very hard. I think the kids are competing. I love the battle. I love the fight in this roster. But the coaching staff ain't giving these kids enough chances, man. They're not putting them in enough places, they ain't skimming things up for these kids to succeed, man. When I see other teams with less talent, with players who have succeeded against better opponent, and that ticks me off, man. Illinois look a lot better on defense than we did against Penn State. Against Penn State than we did against them. That ticks me off, man. That ticks me off. Our defensive staff is not good enough. That's where the main problem is right now. Our offense, I feel like with our offense, with a little bit more year on the Tour's belt, another year on his belt next year, and a bit more experienced offensive line coming back next year, especially if our two bookend tackles, Duncan and Anderson, both return. Anderson has started at center the last 2 games, and our offensive lines look a lot better because of it. Because Eric Harris is a good player, but too many mistakes, and quite frankly, he wasn't ready for this kind of level of football. This is his first year at Maryland, coming straight from JUCO. It was too big of a level, too big of a jump for him. He made a lot of fucking false start, a lot of penalties. A lot of the mistakes we had this year on the offensive line because of that dumb motherfucker. I don't even want to call the kid a dumb motherfucker because I really think talent-wise, skill-wise, I think he's going to be a big-time player for us. But he needs a lot to learn. He gets nervous way too easily. He's a nervous wreck. You can't have your center be the most nervous motherfucker on your offensive line. That is a bad sign. So it's good to see Anderson come over from right tackle to the center spot. We've looked a lot better in terms of just protecting our quarterback, and the whole line has looked better. It's performed better the last 2 weeks, Penn State and this week against Michigan State. Now, our offense, I think we're right there. We're close on offense. Defense, we are far away from being big-time level, level. On offense, we actually create headaches for teams. And this is without Demas and some of our best players. And all these guys that are playing now this year will be a year better next year. So it's good. Sometimes injuries are bad in the immediate times. But when you look at the overall picture for the future, injuries sometimes could be a shot, like basically a shot of steroids for your future. Because those young guys that are playing now, that are performing bad, probably getting exposed in different experience areas by opponents who are coaching staffs who are smart, who know how to scheme against young guys, because a lot of young guys just they hesitate. They don't really trust what they see, and good coaches will scheme against that. And Maryland's having a lot of problem with our coaching staff on defense, getting these guys to click and react faster. Like, I've seen too many times where literally we just stand there and wait for shit to happen. And anything that happens won't be good for us. So why fucking wait, motherfuckers? I don't understand. The whole point of defense is to put that on the offensive player in mind that if I do this, I'm going to come get you. This defense don't come get people. That's the problem. We wait for teams to put a foot in our ass before we start playing. And that ticks me off. All right? So we have a lot to learn in that. But I feel like on offense, I think we are close to being big time. Big time on offense. Tolia still make a lot of key mistakes. Still miss a lot of fucking important throws. I'm talking about easy throws. Like yesterday, he had a penalty when we were driving. That was just a killer. A killer. You scored there, that was at least a one-score game. You turn it over, they'll go back and score, and that's 40-21, the ball game. Like, those little things, that he's done a lot of that all year long. Whenever we had a chance to go score, this nigga literally would do the dumbest things just when it's a time for a key momentum play, Toya do the dumbest shit. I've noticed it all year long. He cannot put teams away, and when it's time for him to keep his team around, he always does the dumbest shit at the worst times. So I hope with another year on his feet and him watching the fucking film of his dumbassness all fucking season, he will be better next year. And as our offense, I believe in our offense will close. I think we have a lot more of the white guys in terms of coaching staff on offense than we do on defense. On defense, it ain't working. Whether it's a philosophy difference, but it ain't working. I feel like there's some staff members in our coaching staff that want to play man, and there are guys in our coaching staff that just want to play zone. And the mix-up is fucking the kids up. So I think Brian Stewart got to go. It's a difficult decision. It's either he goes or he come back next year completely different. Like, I'm talking about a lot more aggressive as a defensive coordinator. That's our only chance, bro. We can't compete in this conference without creating turnovers. We're always going to give up yards because we don't have the dudes. But the key between a good Maryland defense and a great Maryland defense, we have to create turnovers, bro. Especially in this conference. You got to be able to put teams behind the chains. You got to be aggressive on first downs, on third downs, on key downs. We are not doing that. Nearly enough at the level we motherfucking needs to. Our talent level is at the Michigan State level. Michigan State is not that much talented than we are. But that's about to be a 10-11 win team this year. While we're struggling to get to 6. Yeah, they probably got a better culture, but you can't tell me Michigan State have used to winning the last 3-4 years. They've been through just as worse times as we have. What's the difference? They have better fucking coaches on both sides of the ball. I trust our offensive staff, but our defensive staff leaves a lot to desire. And don't even get me started on special team. Ryan Zook is the worst special team coach in the country. The worst. At any level. The worst. He's clueless. He knows nothing about special team. I know more about special team than he does. That guy is fucking clueless. Don't get me started about our kicker. Petrino is the most useless motherfucker in the world. I've said it from day one. Look at my videos since his freshman year. That kid is useless. 4 years of headache, of heartache. Can't believe this fucking staff, man, keep putting us through this misery with this Petrino motherfucker. This kid just miss kicks. That's all he does. Even the ones he makes, he barely makes them. Get rid of that useless donkey, man. Get rid of him. Get rid of that useless bastard. I will see anybody but Petrino again. The next time we have a kick, I see Petrino out there, I will know for sure Loxley is a motherfucking idiot that's buddying up to these kids, not playing the right players. It's the only justification at this point. This kid has to have something dirty on Loxley. Because he hasn't done nothing productive in 4 years he's been here. Forget his game-winning kicks. The ones that he do makes, if he missed them, we would have beheaded him. Because they were all less than 30 yards. And even those, he's missed a lot of those in his career. This guy he's horrible, man. He's the worst kicker I've ever remembered at Maryland. But the fact that we let him start for 4 years tells me the state of our program is shit. To let a kid like him start for 4 years when he's so trash. Anyways, I've been rapping too long. I got to get in this gym before I waste my session. But yo, guys, again, I love the fight. It was 40-21, the final score. I thought that score did not tells you what that ball game really was. They hit us with a couple of big plays again, blown coverages. We keep doing that all season, allowing the big plays. Guys taking wrong angles, guys not wrapping up. Just there's a lot of bad film this year on defense. A lot of bad film. All the encouraging signs we had in that short season last year, it's gone. I have nothing but bad things coming out of this season in our defense. Our defense is absolutely played like shit. Can't count on these guys. What the damn. They fight, but they make mistakes. It's like they can get teams to 3rd and long and then give up a 50-yard bomb. What's the point in fighting for those first 2 downs if you're going to do that dumbass shit? Anyways, guys, go motherfucking Terps, man. No one else. Shout out to the basketball team. People might think that Vermont team is a slouch win. The last two teams we've beaten, George Washington and Vermont, I expect both those motherfucking teams to be in the motherfucking NCAA tournament. Those are 2 good-ass teams with dogs. Those teams were both ready to come in College Park and upset our asses. And our dudes, our new transfers, my man Fats Russell, stepped up. Wahab is going to be a lot better. The more we play, he's going to be a lot better for us. To me, he might end up being as good as a big as we had since Jalen Smith. That guy's going to be dominating the paint. But we need to feed him a lot more. And he needs to be a lot more patient with the ball and don't put the motherfucking ball down, nigga. Don't be a Bruno Fernandez. That's one of the things that used to piss me off about Bruno. Don't know how to act when he's double teamed. Be patient, be strong with the ball. You're bigger than any motherfucker. Just go up strong. And if they don't bring it, go up strong. If they bring it, find the open man. Usually it's the opposite side of the court. I thought he made a lot of mistakes yesterday dealing with double teams. Wahab did. But Fats Russell made some clutch shots. He's made clutch shots in both games against GW and against Vermont. Both those teams, I expect them to be in the NCAA tournament. Good motherfucking wins, Maryland. Good early conference test. These guys needed that. That's Big Ten. That's what Big Ten will going to be like. So let's get ready, guys. Let's get ready. Shout out to the girls, too. Starting out 2-0. They play tonight. They play on Sunday. I forgot where they play. They had a chance to go 3-0. But anyways, go motherfucking Terps and no motherfucking one else, nigga.